Hello, Chris, listen here. Okay, I'll get you by the shop. Okay, I'll be by the shop. But I'm coming to the shop now. Okay.
Hy gaan hardloop. Laai haar eentjie voor die shop af. Moenie by die shop loop nie, hoor. Laai eentjie af en julle moet voor die tyd uitspring. Boesie, julle moet voor die tyd uitspring.
Priscilla is only 16 years old, but already a hardened Durban prostitute.
I don't know if you're going to see 21 if she goes on like this.
With her, a member of a special police task force investigating child prostitution. A few days ago, Priscilla was arrested by police and is now spilling the beans. She has information on a Nigerian sex and drug syndicate that enslaves children with drugs and sells them for sex. For almost 2 weeks, special assignment followed the special police task team as they raided drug and sex houses in Durban, Gauteng and Bloemfontein, rescuing children and arresting members of the syndicate.
Als we nou in die straat kom, kan dink regs draai, ag links en dan gaan ons weer reg en dan gaan ons sien dan gaan ons weer reg.
Priscilla's 14-year-old sister is known in the sex ring as Candace. She's also enslaved by the Nigerian syndicate. Priscilla told the cops that Candace has been forced to take drugs and is now at the mercy of her pimps. Many girls are injected with heroin and forced to smoke crack cocaine. This will keep them in line. Priscilla takes them to a building in the Point area of Durban. She thinks Candace might be here. Both sisters are runaways. They can hardly read or write and haven't seen their parents for months.
Yes, yeah. Stand by, los.
This task team was established 6 weeks ago after the initial breakthrough in the case. It's made up of members of the Johannesburg Dog Unit and the Child Protection Unit.
Stroppie, fuck! Hy gaan hardloop. Jy kan hom nie vang nie.
It's a small team of only 10.
Come, show us quickly, come.
Wait.
Come, show us.
Come, let's go. Bring her.
No, you come. Kamer 15. Let me go. Lie down on your stomach. Lie down, Baba. Down.
Dune House is a Nigerian stronghold. In virtually every room there are girls, some as young as 10. Several underage girls are held captive here. Nigerian drug dealers lure them into their web of sex and deceit when they offer them refuge and then force-feed them drugs. When they're addicted, they have to pay their pimps for the drugs by having sex with clients. Candace is not here, but after questioning the suspects, new leads emerged. In the meantime, the children found with the syndicate are taken to a place of safety. A second building, Palace Lodge, is raided. By now, the ringleaders know that the cops are on the hunt. They lock doors and move the girls around. Finally, Candace is found locked up in a room.
Get your hands behind. Get down on the ground. Get down. Oh, move. Later. Relax.
But please don't knock this guy up. Please, it's not me. Chris took me all the way from Durban.
Here we are, Chris. Relax.
But please don't do anything to this guy. He's a good guy. He wanted to send me back to Joburg today.
Relax.
Please.
Hoeveel merken je op je rug?
Dit was hij met mij geslagen, Chris. Chris heeft me laten doen, oké?
Staan er niet.
Stand still. Just stand there.
Ja. It's not alles. Ek het gebring met ekstra geld. Iemand het gesê die job het today back to my life. Because first he
The 14-year-old Candace has been enslaved by her Nigerian masters for about 7 months. She's now a crack cocaine and heroin addict. She provides the task team with the harrowing insight into her enslavement.
I was here hiding for Chris till tonight. That's why we came. Thank God. But please not this guy up, please.
Candace had been fed drugs by her pimp earlier in the day. She and her sister are both later taken to a place of safety to be rehabilitated.
Relax.
This man is older than me. I don't do night. Double your age.
The task team's worst suspicion has now been confirmed that this is a nationwide sex ring. Syndicate members are in contact with each other and send girls from one house to another. There's even a website where pimps can advertise their girls.
They give you 3 rocks, man, to smoke for free. Now that's a wake up, it makes you wake up. You want more. Then you want more, then you go out to make money, and if you come and you buy more.
So child exploitation tends to attract a lot of attention. And because it attracts a lot of attention, organized crime has to keep it further underground. Right? They keep it further underground, it becomes more dangerous. It becomes more dangerous, it becomes more lucrative. And that's how the business works. The more, in a way, the more socially condemned an activity is, the higher the price.
As jy in Voortrekkersstraat afgaan, ek sal jou op die radio sien. Vanaf dan draai jy regs. 'n Groep moet net hierdie kinders gryp hierso. En die ander groep moet die woonstelle doen. Maar hulle het 'n staalhek voor. En sodra jy by die trappe opgaan, is daar nog 'n staalhek. Ja. So dan moet ons net daai staalhek breach en ingaan daar. Want van die meisies is in die kamer. Hoeveel tools het ons Masterkey.
2 days later, and the task team is in Gauteng. Their target, a Nigerian stronghold in Benoni on the East Rand.
Khalil.
They suspect more girls and children are held here.
Lima, Mike, 062 is a wit BMW. Dis in Nigerian.
Several more girls are found, some as young as 12. In this room, an East Rand businessman is found having sex with a 15-year-old girl. He's arrested and charged with statutory rape.
Speeltjies wat hulle die cocaine opsit en lyne sny, dan sny hulle van die speeltjie af. Hierdie covers wat hulle gebruik daarvoor.
These children are told to go out to the street, stand on the corner, and it's currently in the community space. I get a lot of calls from the community saying that at this and this corner, now that they see that there's somebody dealing with this issue, are children standing, and so it's in the community space, it's in the authority space, and it ensures that we are where we are today, dealing with the matter.
And then, in another room, a discovery that disturbs even the most hardened cops. A child, only 3 years old, kept captive by Nigerian drug dealers and pimps.
Where's your mother? Where's his mother? Your mother? Whose kid is this? Whose kid is this? You get away from him. Get away. Who's told you? Who's told you? It's my brother's one. Who's your brother? Ach, is hier een kind. Ja, sweet. Hey, leave the kid alone now. Come this way. Come here. Everybody out. Everybody out. Come here. Come here. Special here. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Look at this. Look here. Look here. Look here. Look here. Look here. You want to wear this? Huh? Like a bangle. Come, like a necklace. What's your name? You want to wear it? Yeah, kom ons vind gou uit. What's the mother's name? You don't know the mother's name? And the father's name? No way, Baba. Ja, ek ken hulle nie. Waar is die soek? Wie gaan net soek meetling roep nie?
Questioned, the Nigerian pimp reveals that the boy is held captive in order to force his mother into prostitution.